What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I am going to be showing you this map that I created. You've seen it before in other videos, but yeah, I haven't really been taking you around them, you know, interiors, stuff like that, and you haven't really seen them in person before. So today I'm going to do that. It's going to be quite a long episode because it is a reasonably big map, but it is very detailed, so there's quite a bit to talk about with each building. It's a reasonably big map for being so detailed, and I did spend a long time. I started it on June the 11th, which is on a building, and that's where I started it. I'll show you that. It's next to the library. That was the first thing I ever built. But yeah, I'll tell you a bit about each building, you know, how long they took. It'll just be an estimate, and I also will be giving shout outs to some people because they also did help with the build. But anyway, let's get straight to it. So this is like the beginning part. So you spawn, you know, roughly here, and then you can try a bit of the parkour. And someone did these signs for me. I'm not really sure who did, but they're pretty cool. You can do it in different coloured writing, and yes, that's pretty cool. When you stand in front of the crazy cookie sign over there. So map builders, there's a few people here. There's a YouTube ball, so go check these guys out. There's my YouTube at the bottom, but yeah, here's a few YouTubes. If you want to go check them out, feel free to. There's some of the people that helped me with the map, and also here. So obviously I did most of the work. I did practically all the designing of the map. I did the outerior. Some of the interior was done by other people, which again I'll give shout outs to. Somebody, I'm not really sure what their name is, so I apologize, but he did one of the building's interiors. And here's some more map builders. So Josh the Best and Barnsey and Joseph. So there's a few people who did it, and again there's the YouTube wall. Then if we come over to the other side, there's a few rules. We're currently on the hide and seek map, so there won't be any chests, but I have done one for the chests. So we got all of this. I'll just scan across, so if you want to pause it and read, then feel free to. There you go. So also I say, you know, here, if you do want to show it in one of your videos, please give everybody a shout out who's the creator of this map. So let's get on to the real thing. So if we fly up here, you can see it's quite a nice kind of room with quite a nice floor. But if we fly up here, here we go. Here is the full map. It is completely done. The wall is done. So we might as well have a look at the wall very quickly. So what it is just polished andesite with stone slabs and stone blocks going across here, and there's also a sandstone kind of arch, and then blue with a greeny background, which actually looks really nice. I completed that, you know, yesterday, so this map is really new, and also this took one of the longest things. I'm just going to do a loop around. If I go all around here, we had to fill in this, and Josh the Best helped me with this, and also one other guy, but I've forgotten your name, I apologise. I tried to get everyone to write their names down, but I may have forgotten a few people. So I'm just going to do a loop of this right here. This is how long it must have taken us to complete. Every single bit of it is arched. There's no point where we decided not to. As you can see, it's all 100%, you know, done, and it's around the whole place, as you can see here. But just like, well, there's a few undone things there which I was testing out and stuff. Go around here, some buildings which you can see. I'm not really going to show much of them so that you can really take it in later. And if we go all the way to the end around here, so yeah, this definitely took us a long time to build. It really did. And if we, so we'll start off the library because that is the first thing that I ever built on this map. And so as it says here, this map was started June 11th 2016, which is basically like a thing which I just kind of put down because it started exactly on that spot, and that's where I started building. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I thought. So yeah, I don't know why it spawned over here. I think I said it, or there was a glitch or something, but it always spawns you in here. So I decided to build the wall around this area, and I set the spawn thing to right here. If you can see, if you don't know how to set the spawn, neither do I. No, I do. It's like set world spawn point. Boom, set it. So now people will spawn roughly here. Actually, I probably should do it a bit more in, but Yeah, so that's how you set a world spawn point all the way to there. Okay, so let's carry on with the map. So as I was saying, here is the museum. It looks really nice, actually. I'm very happy with how it came out. We'll just do a loop of it quickly. So it's just all the way around. It's just got these nice pillars and, you know, a bit of glass, and it's basically just the same on all the way around here, like that. I think it has really nice interior, actually. So let's go inside. So as you can see here, you can just get inside like this. And then it's basically just bookshelves placed in quite a nice order here with a nice kind of ceiling. It's actually half slabs. If you can kind of see, it's half slabs. Yeah. So that's quite nice. So it did take a bit to fill in all the half slabs. This was completely done by me. I didn't really expect this map to be anything, so I decided just to do it as myself, because I didn't really want to invite anyone to the game. And then it has an upstairs as well. If we just go up these stairs, and it's basically just the same. It's just a ton of books, shelves and all that sort of stuff. Pretty nice. Yeah, and there's quite a nice view of a mosque out there, and also Cookie's mansion and the beginning part. If you didn't know, when you get started, you'll basically be able to do some parkour, and then you get spawned in there, whether it's Hunger Games or whether it's hide and seek. But I have copied this map, so there will be Hunger Games one with chests all around it, but I want to do this because it's a lot more clearer and nicer. Okay, so there you go. There is the library. It's, like I said, it's pretty nice. I'm pretty proud of it. It's very good for me as like a first building. Usually I do a pretty bad first building and I don't like to carry on the map, but probably one of the main things was it looked nice, so I wanted to carry on the map as much as possible. So yeah, so if we come down here, I'll start off with this path. As you can see, it's literally just a sandstone path. It's a gap of 11, I think. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. So it's a gap of 11, and then them on the sides. So if we travel down here, where should we go next? So if we travel down here, this is the spawn point. If it's the Hunger Games, there'll be chests inside here, but there's not. And there's a seeker, and then underneath the map, we have that, which is basically just like a countdown. I'll do a tutorial on that if you wanted me to, on how to start a Hunger Games. But yeah, it's very simple. It's just a contraption which lifts you up, and then you can start the Hunger Games. Extremely simple, nothing too complicated, but just a nice design. If we come down here, it's just a very nice design. Kind of, I wanted to make it, you know, look good. I didn't just want to chuck it together on the floor. I wanted it to be up, and I wanted it to look reasonably good. So yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'm glad with how it came out. I was expecting, this was like the third thing I built on this map, so most of this stuff around it wasn't built yet. I know that wasn't built, I know that wasn't built, I know that wasn't built, that wasn't built either. So but that was built, and the clock tower was built, and the church was built. So yeah, it looks pretty nice, but definitely not too complicated. It's literally just andesite, and then stone stairs, and then slab at the top. Extremely easy to build, and then just like a nice arch with slabs at the top here, and then like the same design I did up here, it's just stone blocks and stone slabs all along here. It looks pretty nice, good design. But let's move on to the next one. So I think we'll move on to the mosque now. This is actually one of my favorite buildings, to be honest, because I think I definitely spent a lot of time on the exterior and the interior as well, but the exterior looks a lot nicer than the interior, I would say. But I did try on each and every building as hard as possible, but this probably looks one of the nicest, one of the most detailed. So let's go in quickly. So it has a pretty nice dome at the top. It has domes on all sides. If I just fly up, see, it has domes on all sides of them. And if we go in here, it has a really nice water fountain and a blue ceiling with glowstone to kind of bring out the effect of the dome. It looks pretty nice. One of my specialities is probably domes. I'm just extremely good at that. I don't know why. I think I just kind of done domes for a while, but yeah, I'm pretty good at doing domes. But if we go through here, there's just some nice arches on both sides, and if we come through here, there's just some random statues. To be honest, I didn't really know what to put in these rooms, and I didn't want to keep them blank, so I just decided to put some statues in there, which look pretty nice. But yeah, not too big at all, not too fancy. It definitely does look like a very nice build, though, if I do say so myself. But if I'm not trying to show off in any way though, by the way guys. I just want to explore the map. I just want to tell you a bit about it. But yeah, very nice build, I'd say. If you wanted to do this, which is extremely effective, which is my own design to my knowledge, I mean, I think I invented it. I don't really know, to be honest. Probably someone else. All you need to do is you need to get a block of quartz, quartz slabs, and that's it. And then you just go like that, and then you just come across the top like that. Really easy, very nice design. It looks really cool on most buildings. I think it looks awesome on this building. It really goes with it, and it's very cool for this sort of build. And it goes all the way around the edge. I don't really slack on any buildings. I do go all the way around the edges. If I don't show them, I really do. This took me quite a bit of time to build. Oh yeah, I didn't make an estimate. An estimate for this build was probably about 3 hours. I would say about 3 hours, because you've got to admit, like, if I knew the design off by heart, then it would have taken me like 20 minutes, but I had no idea. So it took me about 3 hours to get all that all sorted, and this took me about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, because, you know, I needed to get the design of it again, as this is one of the nicest designs. This road did not take me too long to do at all. It was literally digging it out, not much design at all, very easy. And the interior took me about half an hour, if that. It's really not long, very simple. But there was 2 roofs. There's this blue roof, and then there's the top roof, and then this dome took a bit of time as well, filling out the interior. Anyway, so let's move on to Cookie's mansion now. Oh, by the way guys, this is all original to my knowledge. This is all my design. I didn't really look up anything. I didn't copy any tutorials on any of this. I absolutely tried my best on every single build. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. We're already 12 minutes in, but okay. So yeah, here's Cookie's mansion. This mansion was probably took one of the longest times because of the design. The design was quite complicated on the floor, but I did manage to get there, and this is the thing that I came up with. Usually I just start building something, and if it looks good, then I'll keep it and I'll carry on building. If it doesn't, I'll just tear it back down again. Definitely some buildings which are going on here were tear down, and this probably took me the exterior probably took me about 3 to 4 hours, and the interior took me about half an hour at maximum. Also, the windows, which look pretty nice as well, took me not that long at all. Yeah, so it's quite nice. It's got 2 bedrooms up here. It's pretty nice for hiding spots. Not many people would look up here. It's a very kind of underestimated place, to be honest. It's very underestimated. And if we go under here, yeah, so there's nothing really to it. I've got the same design up here, as you can see. It's the exact same design. Like I said, it looks very nice on most buildings. It's not on the front, but it's on the back parts to it. Very nice. I like this building a lot. It's definitely very nice, and you know, if you guys want to copy anything on this map, go ahead. I don't want any shout outs if you do copy anything on this map. It's purely here to give you inspiration for any builds. But let's move on. We'll go to the Zeppelin, whatever. And there's a bit of parkour at the bottom. This took me about 20 minutes maximum, guys. This really did not take me long. The design is very ununique. It's very just, you know, it's got a good shape to it. It looks kind of nice in the air. Originally I was going to take it down because I didn't like it, but then as I added the design, it looked 10 times better. So if you have a design which you don't think fits in the map, try and add your own unique design on the side of it. See if it comes out better. For me, this is, you know, it came up better for me, but it might not. But you know, if it works for you, then great. If it doesn't, then whatever. But yeah, it has a quite nice shape to it. It has a ladder down the bottom. If we go inside, nothing really inside, to be honest. Nothing inside. You can see the map from here. There's a few buildings off in the distance. Look kind of nice. And yeah, it's just basically a black thing. Oh yeah, I might as well, if you guys have been watching this for a while, you can add me, thecrazycookie01. You can add me there if you would like to come play on this map. I'm running it, sometimes I'll probably be running it a lot because I'm on my summer holidays now, so you guys can definitely come and check it. Yeah, like I was saying, but before it cut, but yeah, come play on the map, come have some fun, you know. I'm running it, you can come chat, whatever. So yeah, it looks kind of nice, but let's move on to the gold thing. This took me a bit of time to kind of get the design. It's got a bit of a design on the inside, looks kind of nice. It took me about an hour probably. It's not very big at all though. It's one of the smallest buildings on this map. It's basically just gold inside. This didn't take me long at all. This took me about 10 minutes just to place random bits of gold down. And you know, this is the design. It's unique. I tried to make it unique. But it looks kind of nice actually. I like it, and it's got the same symbol as the Zeppelin, and also this, which I did not build this actually. I did not build this bit. Someone else built this for me. I don't know who it was, but yeah, this also has it. This is the design. I don't know why this came along, but this is kind of the logo for the map. Or maybe it's just a company. I don't know. Whatever you think. Whatever you think. It could be just a logo for the company, but yeah, it looks kind of nice. It just got pillars up, and it's got that roof. Looks nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And then you can add torches around it to kind of lighten up or brighten it or something like that. And yeah, extremely simple. Not that hard at all. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So some of these designs just aren't very detailed, but they fit in nicely, and that's the main thing to a map. If they fit in nicely to the map, and that's what matters. And the dome at the back also looks quite nice on the map. It's kind of less well known on the map, but yeah. Okay, so I guess we'll move on to the church now. This church is extremely nice. I love the interior for this. This interior took me about an hour because I had to place blocks down on the floor. And as you can see, it would have taken a bit of time to kind of layer them all out. I really do like this church a lot. I don't know why actually. It just has a very nice feel to it. It's got quite a nice arch at the back of it, and it's got a nice kind of area out the back. So yeah, it looks really nice. Like it. At the front, it's like a book that opens. The exterior took me about an hour to an hour and a half, I'd say. Not much longer than that. It didn't take me too long to build, but it did take a bit of designing to make this at the time. But yeah, so this was the second building that I ever built on this map. I literally went from there to there and built it up. I actually built the interior for it quite a way into the buildings. Probably I'd built like that building, that building, that building, most buildings around it before I did the interior for it. But I got the interior done, and it took a bit of time, but it looks reasonably nice. I guess we'll head to the clock tower now, which I'm doing a build series. Don't worry, that build series will be coming soon. Don't worry about that. But if we jump into here, it's got very easy interior. It took me about an hour, maybe 2 hours to build because I copied it down again, so I knew how to do it. And it's also got a reasonably detailed roof, which looks really nice. And it's quite kind of simple. It's not really simple, but it's kind of just nice. It's effective. And it looks pretty cool, and then it's just got that thing. I like how it all fits together in the end. But yeah, it's quite detailed. It takes a bit of time. It takes about 20 minutes for me to build it now because I know how to do it. And then if we go up here, there's just a bit of designing up here, which is just some things. Black wool, hang down, or coal even, not black wool, coal. Very simple, easy peasy. And a nice arch as you enter the building, a nice arch. But we're about to move on to some of the more bigger buildings. Let's just give you another spin around. Nice clock there. If we go down here, this is the smallest thing on the map. This is literally like the smallest thing, but I think it looks really nice how it's kind of designed. It's basically just an eagle designed of the map. To be honest, I don't really know why I did the eagle. It just kind of looks nice on the map, and as you can see, it's got kind of like a nice curve around there, nice kind of chest. I think it looks pretty cool as it is. I think without it, if it wasn't an eagle, I think that'd still look like a really nice logo, to be honest, if you wanted to use that. And yeah, so it's super simple. I tried to make the back look nice, but yeah, that is the eagle. Nothing ready to show, but it looks kind of nice. And then if we wander over here, this is the second biggest thing on the map, I would say. yeah, I'd say so. And if we wander through here, there's just like some lighting, and then it basically goes all the way around the edge. Then this is just like a courtroom, could you call it, with a water fountain in the middle of it. Looks kind of nice. If we fly up, it's symmetrical, or to a certain extent symmetrical. I tried to make it. And then we can wander inside. It has an upstairs and downstairs. It's actually just all the way around. It's just carpeted like that. I'll just show you all the way around here like that. It's just carpeted, and then what you can do is there is a staircase up here, and then this is also carpeted up here, and then there's stairs going around here. So it's very, very unoriginal design in here, but it looks kind of nice, I'd say. I did not build the design on the bottom bit, someone else did that for me, but again, I apologize, I've forgotten the name of him and he didn't write his name at the beginning. But I think it kind of just fits in nicely with the this building took me about 5 hours to build, on and off. Every single one of these buildings are on and off unless they're really small, but roughly about 5 to 6 hours it took to build this building. Trust me, it was a biggie. We spent quite a long time, and I got a few people in here just to help me out building the top, because what we had to do was we had to layer it. So we had to go sandstone, then we had to layer it again up the top, and then we had to layer it again, because if we go up to the second floor, I'll just show you something here, and then we had to do the roof, which took a bit of time, and yeah, so if we go up here, see, look, we had to layer it again, which is the roof here, and it had to go all the way around here, which is the complete roof of it. Looks kind of nice up here, but yeah, it looks nice. I like it. And let's just polish it and inside, place that back over, and then if we jump that down here, oh fudge, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, yeah, let's go back down here, and then come over to the biggest thing in the map. This took 2 days to build. No joke, not on and off, but no joke, this took 2 days to build, because it is such a big building. See, we have the front here, and then I had to copy that 3 times, so I go all the way around here. And then we had to do the interior, which took a while. We haven't done any of the top floor interior. I don't think if we'll ever will do it, but because the bomb took so long to build, it was unbelievable, with people helping me. And then we did like a nice dome in the middle, but I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, it goes all the way around the edge, just this exact same design, and we had to get the glassing in. Let me just show you over here quickly. Quite nice design up the sides here, with a nice green roof on the top with these up here. Looks very nice, I would say. Pretty good design. It takes a while to build though, so if you wanted to build this in your own map, it would take a while. You gotta see that. And then if we walk into here, it's got a nice nice design, and I actually got this idea, these door frame ideas, from there's an art gallery in London which I went to a few days ago. I actually got the design of these door frames, which is very uninteresting, from the art gallery. It looks really nice though. I'm glad how it sets in, and I also got these golden pillars from there as well. So yeah, so it was useful me getting there for a few reasons, but that doesn't matter now. So it looks kind of nice inside. I've done every single room to this. I would say the middle looks a lot nicer, but yeah, there's some random villages because there used to be a village there. But yeah, if we travel all the way around there, and then again, like the door and whatever, travels around there, and then if we come into the middle, look at that. That is a nice dome. I would say this is the best dome on this map. It took a while to build actually. It took about an hour to kind of get the shape of it and build it over and build it nicely. It actually looks really nice, I would say. It looks very cool, and it's pretty symmetrical to the ball in the middle, the lapis lazuli ball. To be honest, I don't know why I built a ball in the middle, and it's also got water fountains around the side of it, and the quartz floor. The interior took about 5 hours to build, I would say. I'm not exaggerating here, guys. On and off, it took about 5 hours to build, while other people were doing some stuff to the map, like building, you know, floors to it and stuff like that. I had people on here who I trusted. But yeah, that basically concludes it. I know I've been going for about 25 minutes now, And I know this is quite a long episode of the Crazy Cookie, but I really do hope that you guys did enjoy this episode. I really do hope you did. Don't forget to drop a like. This map took me forever to build. I think it took, I don't know, it took well over 30 days to build, because now it's July the 16th, and I finished it yesterday, so July the 15th, from June the 11th to July the 15th, I'm pretty sure that's way over 30 days, but yeah, so this map took a long time to build, so drop a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some building tutorials, and again, don't forget to subscribe to these people as well, if you can find them on YouTube, as well. Big shout out to them for helping me, thank you so much, especially to Josh. He was my main man. He came on here almost every single day, helped me out with the build, and now we got it completed, so thank you very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And also, one more thing, add me thecrazycookie01, exactly how it looks there, and you'll be able to come join, play on the map. I will be doing videos on the map, so you may be in a video if you do come join as well. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.